What's good, YouTube? Alright, what does all of these games have in common, other than the fact that they are Call of Duty games? Alright, from Advanced to Infinite Warfare, and speaking of the new release of Call of Duty World War II, there is, if you go back through from Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3, and Infinite Warfare, the newest one, they all hint subtly at of them making World War II. So I'm going to put in Advanced Warfare and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Now, some of these hints, starting in Advanced, I never played Advanced Warfare Online until like the other day when I was just messing around with it, and I was looking at some of the online guns, and some of them date back to real early,
into World War II.
Yeah, World War II. Like, for example, the
M1 Grand.
And the M1 Grand was the most widely used rifle in World War II and also in the Korean War.
And it packs a punch too.
So I mean, you can speculate either it would have been the Korean War that they're going to remake, or
so I mean, you just go here, create a class, and you
boom, M1 Grand.
M1 Grand right there.
Now, most of you guys are thinking, maybe it's just a coincidence. The M1 Grand is in the game. Well, see, the MP40 I think was used in World War I.
Here,
wasn't it?
Let me make sure.
I'd say we got fact check over here.
It might have been in World War I, but it was guaranteed in World War II.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. All right, so yeah, MP40 was in World War II. Okay. None of those were.
None of them shotguns were.
Check the blunderbuss just because.
There's not.
Yeah, it wasn't. All right.
But that just gives a little good hint, because you have them guns right there. That
you have this M1 Grand that was the main weapon, and you go over to submachine guns, and I didn't even notice it was there.
Wait, go back over to assault rifles.
Uh-huh.
Go all the way down.
MK14. Doesn't matter.
Probably about the top section.
No, but see, it has the M1 Grand in it, and it also has the MP40. So those are both from World War II. Just speculating, all right. So now that we've got Advanced Warfare done, let's go into Black Ops
3.
And let me show you what gun.
So that was 2 games right there from Advanced Warfare.
2 guns.
2 guns from Advanced Warfare. And that was in World War II.
Alright, so now I'm going to pop in.
So that starts it all.
Now you're not going to believe it. Guess what gun makes an appearance right here in the same kind of caliber as Advanced Warfare?
You'll never guess it. It's the M1 Grand.
The M1 Grand makes its comeback in Black Ops 3 online. Not multiplayer, online. Alright. And just to prove it,
We're going to show y'all.
because I know there's people out there, it's like, oh, it's a lie. It's a lie.
And some of y'all are going to say, well, nah, Ghost has it. We checked.
So I just checked Ghost.
And they did not have
a few minutes before filming this.
And
Ghost did not have any gun from World War II.
So it all starts at Advanced Warfare.
So from Advanced Warfare to Infinite Warfare, they're subtly hinting about making World War II, which I found was quite interesting actually when I bought Infinite Warfare and got it in the mail yesterday. That one of the just non-online multiplayer guns, one of the local multiplayer guns was the M1 Grand.
Yeah. And was it the Thompson?
Thompson, yeah.
Was it the Thompson, but they called it the Trench in Infinite Warfare? Is that the gun?
It may be. Why don't you check the design of the Thompson? The Thompson from World War II.
Okay, I will.
Hey, yeah, I don't care about all this right here. Yeah, continue.
This was the design.
Let me see. No, that's not the trencher then.
Okay.
Alright, so we get online multiplayer in Black Ops, alright. Go to public match, create a class. It's not a submachine gun. It's an assault rifle. And it's right down here. Oh dang, maybe it's not down right there. Is that it? No. Where is it? Like, I know it's in here because I've seen it.
Sure it ain't somewhere in subs?
I'm looking. That kind of looks like a dumbed down version of the Thompson to me, honestly.
Actually, I think it is.
You think it is? Alright, let's get a picture of that Thompson real quick.
That's the picture. You got the drum mag, and you got the straight clip mag.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a, you know, kind of bit of a...
Bit of a Thompson.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a baby Thompson. But here's the M1 Grand in Black Ops 3. It's been more modernized right here.
Yeah, that's the M1 Grand.
But, you know, I don't have it unlocked, but that's M1 Grand in Black Ops 3.
And the reason why it looks like that is because Black Ops 3 guns look stupid.
Yeah, they completely messed up the guns. Like, they tried to go too realistic with them, and they messed it up.
They missed.
I would say, you know, do you know why it is the M1 Grand? It's because it's on an assault rifle, and it looks exactly like the M1 Grand, just decked out.
Wait, hold on.
I don't know, what?
How about that galley?
The Golly? Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, what about it? Is that from World War II too? Because I mean, that was in Black Ops 2. Yeah, they couldn't have hinted it from way back then.
I'm tripping. Oh, never mind. It was.
Alright, but this is the M1 Grand in Black Ops 3. Online multiplayer that you had to get from the black market. Now we're just going to pop Black Ops out. And we're going to put in Infinite Warfare.
And just to hint, when World War II comes out, we might be buying it. So if y'all want to see some videos of that, leave some comments for it.
Alright, so now we have Infinite Warfare.
We got that yesterday. And I know some of y'all are gonna say, well, that's been out so long.
I got it for $20.
Yeah.
I got it for $20, and I got the zombie DLC code map included, or terminal bonus map, and the zombie crap included. Alright, so we load up Infinite Warfare. Alright. And you know, when I played Infinite Warfare yesterday, I thought it was pretty cool. Alright, but see, now we can go here to local play, multiplayer, create class, and there's the M1 right there. Well, there it is. See, there's the M1 Grand right there.
Hey, take that scope off of it. That way it looks more like the M1. There's the M1.
There's the M1 Grand we all know and love right there. In local multiplayer. If having the M1 and M1 Grand,
that's the bad boy right there.
In every Call of Duty game, from Advanced to Infinite.
Because it's guaranteed that the M1 Grand is going to be in World War II.
Because it was a World War II gun.
Was there any other guns in this map? In this game?
I'm going online to make sure. Like I checked earlier, but oh, shut up. All right, but you know the M1 Grand is also online. Or it's over here, classics. It's also online. The M1 Grand. An old reliable service rifle with moderate stopping power. Okay. So seeing that the M1 Grand.
Now that sort of looks like.
I don't know what this is. It kind of looks like the
bar.
Yeah, maybe. Alright, but seeing that the M1 Grand is in every Call of Duty game up to Infinite Warfare without them saying they're releasing World War II makes you have to believe just by putting this gun and that MP40 together and this gun being in everything only on online, not multiplayer, local, but only in this game is local multiplayer to hype up the release of World War II.
And what's funny is they're letting you use this one in multiplayer like they will in World War II, and this was the last Call of Duty game that was last.
I'm saying, yeah. See, this is the last game
that day.
Where there's gonna be machines playing.
Okay, and you know, might not make sense, but you have Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Okay, you take Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Okay, you sort of got man/robot.
All right, hold on. Let's go back through. Like all the older Call of Duties, like Ghost,
is a man.
There was no machine, no Cybertronics needed.
Okay, but when you get into Advanced Warfare, it's a robot/man.
You got the hybrid, the exosuit mechanical hybrid.
When you get in Black Ops 3, it's mainly just a robot.
You're mostly robotic. There's more Cybertronics involved.
And when you get in Infinite Warfare, it's just a robot.
Yeah, you're basically just all machine in Infinite Warfare. So here's the M1 Grand though.
And in World War II, it's gonna be all man.
Yeah, it's gonna be all human, organic.
And it's a good gun.
So see it. I would say it works.
The reloading's a little slow, but
yeah, and it's a top magazine fed gun. But see, the M1 Grand, this is local multiplayer with bots. It's not online because I don't have it unlocked, but I have it in multiplayer. And see, that's what I think is they put it in multiplayer, so you know people that played all the games would know or would have a guess what the new game would have been. And so I put these pieces together and came up with that. Even after them saying that, hey, you know, we're releasing World War II, that's our next game.
I mean, you can really go back to the Call of Duty games, and mainly all of them are good. Mainly all of them.
What?
Look at that auger.
Oh, dude, cool.
You should have freaking picked up that auger.
Yeah, well, I'm just showcasing the M1 Grand. That's all.
Well, we can't use the auger.
Not until I buy a season pass.
But they can, so you need to hold on, pick it up.
Ow. Okay, yeah, but so you guys get the idea though, that the M1 Grand was in every game from Advanced to Infinite.
He's going to try to get the auger.
If I find it again.
Oh, auger. Okay, and this is basically a minigun.
It's a minigun. What are you talking about? I died. Okay, but the M1 Grand, this is kind of customized, extended mag, rifle barrel, you know, all this other stuff.
Headshot. Still died.
I suck. Okay, shut up. Alright, but for real, the M1 Grand was in, you know, all the games. So, I mean, that alone is telling me that World War II was going to come out. You wouldn't know when, but it would. I've never seen a game hint this much at a future game's release like this.
I mean, if some of y'all know, or can take a good guess, kind of tell us what you think the next Call of Duty game will be like World War II.
I'd say you can probably put the pieces together. Like, I figured.
I think they'll make World War I.
Nah, Battlefield just done that. I'm saying it takes 2 shots, you know, to the leg with FMJ, and they're dead. And this game is mostly based around cybertronic, animatronics, and such. But I mean, it's just a good gun. So I mean, if you guys agree, like if I would have found this out earlier before they actually said what the new game was, it would have been a lot better. But I mean, this here is like just.
Look at the auger again.
Shot him in the head.
It wouldn't go down. Okay, well that
I mean, that about sums it up. I mean, this is the M1 Grand that's going to be in World War II, which is the reason I made this video, is because of the release of World War II, and after finding this gun in every game up to date.
Yeah, so I mean, most people, if they already have had Infinite Warfare, and before they even pronounced it, they would have been able to find out, be like, yeah, the M1 Grand was in World War II, they're going to make a World War II game. And what's good about World War II, if you've ever wanted, like, can't play such of guns that they had in World War II, and World War II, they're going to have the World War II guns. They're going to have the Thompson, the M109, they're going to have the MP40.
The Springfield rifle.
They're going to have the Springfield. They're going to have the Beretta. They're going to have all them guns that were in World War II, and you can play as them. And I'm sure some of them are going to have like a season pass or something like that.
Yeah, to get more modernized guns.
But you're going to be able to have fun on World War II. And me personally, I think it will be the best Call of Duty game that they'll come out with.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, like, this game here is fun and everything. Like, I enjoy it after I bought it. It took it took me forever to get it, just because I didn't want to pay like $45 for it when it first came out, or $65 actually.
Because we thought it was a ripoff.
Yeah, I would say I don't pay full price for games normally, but World War II, that's one of them that I'm gonna have to buy when it first comes out for $65.
I mean, we'll buy it like high price when it comes out. The games, if we know that they're real good, but the games that we don't know too much about, we don't really rely on the internet for that, because that's basically the internet's opinion. So we wait till we can find them cheaper, and then we get them and see how we like them and see if we should have bought it first or we shouldn't. And me personally, for this game, I wouldn't have bought it straight up. Would you have?
No. If I knew the M1 Grand was in it, yeah, I would. I like the M1 Grand. This is what I get on.
I mean, we've been playing with the M1 Grand in Black Ops 3 and Advanced Warfare.
I've not. I don't have it unlocked online. So it's only available online. That's what I'm saying. You hint at the game that's about to get released because of because everyone plays online. All right, nobody plays local multiplayer, but like I swear nobody plays it but me. But no, you lose some, you win most.
But I mean, that practically sums it up for today's video. We'll try to make another video a game called videos. For you guys.
Alright, but see, as you see right here, all my Call of Duties are lined up in a row.
I mean, we have all the others. We have Black Ops 2, we have Black Ops 1, we have Call of Duty 1, 2, and 3. Well, we don't got 1 no more. We have 2 and 3.
Alright, that's gonna about do it for this video.
And if you hear a noise in the background, that's me playing my fishing. And to be honest with you, most people, they play as them on Granite online.
Yeah.
Because it's such a good gun. So that's going to be all for today, guys, of this video.
But if you guys are hyped for the release of World War II, I'm hyped as well.
Go down in the comments below and #hype.
Bye.